As if the Minecraft community wasn't already going wild, on October the 10th we got a potentially huge leak surrounding this year's mob vote and the 3 candidates we will be able to choose between. In this video we're going to be covering all of the latest information which has just been released, along with revisiting the rapidly growing mob vote cancellation petition, and so much more. Be sure to let me know what you think about this entire situation down below in the comments and subscribe for more Minecraft news. Before we get on to the most recent leaks, which are huge by the way, let's first start with the most recent announcement we actually got from Mojang Studios. This was posted on October the 10th, so the same day as the leaks, saying block out some time on your calendars, you're not going to want to miss this Minecraft Live on October the 15th. The reason this is so significant is because nowhere in this post was the mob vote actually mentioned. Now this could have been done on purpose, but most likely it is just a coincidence. As we mentioned in my previous video, there is currently a petition to get the entire mob vote scrapped currently, which now has, as of when I'm recording this, well over 200,000 signatures. Because of that, some people out there did believe this could have been a hint that maybe the petition worked and Mojang did scrap the mob vote, but I do not think that is the case. I just really quickly wanted to show you this and get it out the way because it is definitely quite important. So then, let's now get into the leaks. I just want to reiterate, take everything I'm about to say with a grain of salt. These are just leaks and they could be false. Full credit to this user on screen right now for actually sharing these leaks, or I should say translating them, if the rumours are actually true. This first post does say mob vote news. The mob vote descriptions in Minecraft China Edition was updated. Crab claws can no longer help players break further blocks. I will translate them soon. So there's a few more posts we actually need to talk about in a moment, but what this one is basically saying is there was a huge rumour about the crab claw not only being able to allow you to place blocks further away, but also break blocks further away. If this leak is to believe, which as I said, it is just a leak, it could be not true, then it does seem that the crab claw cannot actually help you break blocks further away. Moving on though, we also have this post saying maybe I should say crab claw is no longer confirmed that can help players break further blocks. As I said though, take all of this with a grain of salt. This next post is a very important one. Mob vote news. The mob vote descriptions in Minecraft China Edition have been updated. Some features in texts were removed according to Minecraft.net. These several updates make me feel that this version of the game is unreliable. So what does this mean? I'm not exactly sure. It does seem that this user is acknowledging that maybe the information that is being translated and also provided may not be fully accurate. So as I said, just take everything we just covered with a massive grain of salt because it could be not true. But this really leads into another point I've been talking about on the channel over the past week or so, which is to only believe the official information we have provided by Mojang Studios itself. Do not believe anything unless it is from Mojang officially. If you want the actual news and information, watch the trailers, read the articles, maybe even watch my previous videos about the 3 mobs. But do not just believe random things that random people are saying. The only things you should be focusing on before you decide to vote for your mob of choice is what Mojang itself has officially confirmed, nothing else. So then, let's now talk about the mob vote cancellation petition, which has just been rapidly growing. Echo did tweet this blush emoji to the fact that the mob vote petition now has around 300,000 votes. And yeah, that is truly insane. Over the past few days, hundreds of thousands of people have been signing this petition, so I can only imagine where it will be in a week. Let me just ask you one thing. If Mojang turned around tomorrow and announced that the mob vote was cancelled, they were no longer doing the mob vote, how would you feel? Would you actually be happy if Mojang did that? Because all that is doing is making it worse. Instead of only getting 1 mob, we will get 0. I do understand why people are angry and people are signing this petition. It's more of a message to Mojang that they need to make a change. But as I said, if Mojang did turn around tomorrow and decide to scrap the entire mob vote, I think people would be furious. This user did sum it up very nicely, saying the logic behind cancelling the mob vote is truly insane. The original creator of the petition said said that it's because they had 3 really good mob votes this year. So the logic here is if we can't have all of them, we will have none of them. Literally can't make this stuff up. And yeah, that's what I personally think. As I said, I understand the frustration, people wanting to send a message to Mojang, and it definitely has done that. 300,000 people have signed this petition out of frustration. So without a doubt, the developers know about this, the higher ups at Mojang know about this, and maybe even the people at Microsoft know about this. But yeah, whether you're Team Penguin, Crab, or Armadillo, I think we can all agree that one of these mobs winning is better than none of them winning. Let me know what you think about this down below. As of when I'm uploading this, the mob vote is only a few days away, so if you take anything from this video, if there is one key message I could get across, it is to be very, very careful what you believe. I've shown this in my previous video also, but it's so important I wanted to bring it back up. This is actually one of the many corrections being posted below tweets, talking about things like the crab claw and so on, in an attempt to go against many of the misconceptions out there right now. That is why these alleged leaks we talked about today are so important, because they do go against what many people right now are currently talking about. Let's not forget, years ago when the glow squid was actually voted for, some people did believe that we could get submarines alongside this mob just because they were in the trailer. I also covered a really cool theory from Echo, who did talk about the possibility of termites being added alongside the armadillo from a previous mob vote. But again, this is just a rumour, a theory, a cool idea. The problem is, some people out there do not specify that what they're talking about is a theory and is not confirmed by Mojang in any way. So I cannot suggest this enough. To prepare for this year's mob vote, to make sure you are the best informed you can possibly be, rewatch the trailers and reread the Minecraft.net articles provided by Mojang. And one final time, I want to show you this tweet again from David. Be very careful what you believe unless it is officially from Mojang. And the most important thing is, have fun, it's a mob vote, it is not meant to be taken seriously, and this should not take away hype and excitement for Minecraft 1.21. As we know, the developers at Mojang Studios are incredible. They're always out there listening for feedback, ideas and suggestions on how they can make the game better. So if you have any thoughts, maybe even any suggestions about this year's mob vote candidates and how you would improve them or change them, drop your ideas down below alongside Do This Mojang to get your ideas out there, and of course to help me find them down below in the comments. Minecraft is so dependent on its community. That is what makes the game so great. So just be sure to drop your ideas down below and show the developers your support in this difficult time. For more Minecraft news and information, be sure to check out this video on screen right now, where we go a lot more in depth as to the recent petition, how that whole situation started, along with some more details we did not mention in this video. Check it out.